Today we want to talk about using XenMobile to implement Windows information protection on Win10 endpoints. First, in our XenMobile console, we're going to navigate to Device Policies. For the Windows 10 policies, we'll go into Windows Information Protection Policy. Here we can see by default there's going to be some apps and some UWP links that are available for protection by default. So first let's navigate to an existing policy where we've made some configuration changes already. Once we enter the policy, we'll see that those default apps and links are already available, and we've already added some additional ones like Chrome.exe. We'll also see some additional settings that are described here in the XenMobile documentation. First one to take note of is App Locker XML link, and the purpose of this is to load a App Locker XML provided by Microsoft to not apply WIP to apps that don't support it, like older versions of Office. There's also a enforcement level. There's 4 different enforcement levels that include off, silent, where it just logs, override, where the user is allowed to copy in and out of protected apps with a warning, and then block, where they're not allowed at all to do that. And the policy includes additional settings like combination of network, domain, and IP range to apply WIP to internal sites, as well as cloud resources to apply it to external SaaS sites. So after we've completed our policy settings, we'll go ahead and complete the wizard and apply that to our delivery group. And then on our Windows 10 endpoint, when we sync, first we'll go ahead and open Notepad where we have WIP applied. We'll see that when we go ahead and try to save a file, that we'll have a lock next to the file name, which means that it's under WIP protection. So if by default, if we're going to save that as personal, which means it's not protected, any app can access that. Then if we go ahead and save that off as a work protected app, we'll see that it is in fact protected, and only work protected apps can access that. So first we'll try to go ahead and do copy and paste from Notepad to WordPad, which is not protected, and we'll see that we're getting a warning, because we're set to override, we're able to override that. Now within Notepad, if we go ahead and open that protected app that we saved in Notepad, again we'll see we're presented with the option to override to give us that warning. And then finally, if we navigate to a SaaS protected site, we'll see that there's the encryption lock, and then any files we download are going to be protected. And then again, if we go to another site that's not protected, it doesn't have the lock on it.